In a city where secrets are currency, a national crisis was unfolding in the heart of the nation's capital. The polished floors of the White House reflected the grave expressions of those who walked them. Secret Service Agent Thompson, his face a mask of professionalism, led two of the city's finest detectives through the hallowed halls. Leo, a cat of discerning intellect, and Buster, a bloodhound with a nose for the truth. They were escorted into the Oval Office itself, where the President of the United States stood, his brow furrowed with worry. He explained the dire situation. His lucky fountain pen, a cherished heirloom, had vanished moments before he was scheduled to sign a landmark piece of legislation. The fate of the bill, and perhaps the nation, hung in the balance. The investigation began immediately. Leo, adjusting his signature monocle, surveyed the scene with a keen eye. His gaze fell upon a single solitary acorn resting conspicuously on the gleaming surface of the resolute desk, a detail missed by everyone else. Simultaneously, Buster, his powerful nose twitching, caught a faint but distinct scent trail leading away from the desk. Agent Thompson, ever vigilant, noticed a nearby window had been left slightly ajar and pointed towards it with a stoic, silent gesture. The game was afoot and the trail was fresh. The trio knew exactly where their investigation was headed next. Without a moment's hesitation, Leo and Buster bounded out of the Oval Office and into the meticulously manicured rose garden. The scent was stronger here, pulling them forward with an invisible string. Agent Thompson followed close behind, his steady jog a testament to his readiness, speaking in hushed, urgent tones into the communication device on his wrist cuff. Faint tracks, barely visible in the soft earth, guided the detectives across the expansive south lawn. The trail led them directly to the base of a magnificent, ancient oak tree, its branches reaching towards the sky like silent wooden arms. The clues had led them to the suspect's lair. High among the dense leaves and sturdy branches, a flash of gold caught the morning light. There, perched contentedly, was Sammy the squirrel, clutching the shiny, missing fountain pen in his tiny paws. He chittered happily, completely unaware of the national emergency he had caused. On the ground, Agent Thompson squared his shoulders, his training kicking in as he instinctively assessed the threat level of the furry perpetrator. The culprit had been identified, but retrieving the pen without an international incident, or at least a very public spectacle, would require delicate negotiation. The standoff on the south lawn had reached its critical moment. Thinking quickly, Leo meowed a brilliant suggestion to his human counterpart. Following the feline's directive, Agent Thompson calmly produced a small bag of official presidential peanuts, a currency any squirrel would understand. He executed the trade with the precision of a seasoned diplomat, offering the snack in exchange for the pen. The deal was struck. Sammy the squirrel dropped the precious object, which Buster deftly caught mid-air before it could hit the ground. Agent Thompson retrieved the pen, giving it a quick wipe with his handkerchief, before presenting it to the immensely relieved president just in time for the signing ceremony. With the crisis averted and order restored to the highest office in the land, it was time for the detectives to take their leave. The final scene captured a rare moment of overt respect from the stoic agent. Standing on the White House steps, Agent Thompson gave a single formal nod to Leo and Buster. The two heroes, their duty done, trotted proudly down the long private driveway, their silhouettes shrinking against the backdrop of the iconic mansion. They were heading home, another perplexing case successfully closed, leaving Washington, D.C. a little safer than they had found it.